You're looking at the newly updated Hyundai Tucson with an all-new petrol hybrid option for the very first time and available across all three trim grades, including the N-Line option pack. The version we have here in pine green matte is the premium hybrid, distinguished by the stealth-like dark chrome grille with cool hidden DRLs. Superb. You're also looking at one of the most spectacular camping facilities called the Megalong Valley Farm in the Blue Mountains. The Hyundai Tucson is a brilliantly packaged family car, and this is the kind of place you might want to bring the car loaded for a family weekend of camping, hiking, and simply enjoying this breathtaking view. But it's not all about the latest hybrid technology. This is a substantial update covering everything from styling, tech, and dynamic performance. Never before has there been such a convincing option to Toyota's RAV4. But the latest Tucson also boasts an all-new cabin chock full of cutting-edge technology and big-ticket features such as all-new front and rear bumpers, LED headlights, full rear light strip, curved screens with over-the-air software updates, and an all-new 6.6-inch separate climate control panel. And that's just from the entry level. While even the entry-level Tucson is loaded with a vast array of features and looks and feels a cut above its rivals, the premium hybrid we have here takes the luxury count to a whole new level, with the kind of first-class kit you might also find in a Prestige Euro model costing twice what the Tucson asks. While we love the dark chrome grille with its hidden DRLs, there are creature comforts like the panoramic glass sunroof, head-up display, Bose premium sound system, leather upholstery, heated steering wheel, heated and cooled seats, and even heated rear outboard seats. The all-new 1.6-litre turbo petrol hybrid not only offers demonstrably more grunt than its closest rival, but paired with a 6-speed auto transmission rather than a CVT, it's also beautifully refined with none of the flair or whine that can afflict CVTs. Better still, that hybrid powertrain makes 172 kilowatts of power and 367 newton meters of peak torque from just 1,000 RPM through to 4,100 RPM, though it tends to start in dead silence, so in full EV mode, perfect for those early morning commutes or late night arrivals back home. That's a lot more than the 132 kilowatts and 264 newton meters you get from the normal 1.6 litre Turbo 4 without hybrid assistance. And while that's immediately noticeable on the daily drive, it's especially so when you're cruising up the F3 motorway at 110 k's an hour. It's effortless and quiet too, not to mention the 5.7 litres per 100 k's of fuel used on a recent trip from Sydney to Newcastle in the premium hybrid version we have here. Mind, the factory claim for urban driving specifically dips as low as 5.3 litres per 100 k's. The integration of the two power sources is pretty much seamless, and with a nicely calibrated throttle control too, which makes it so much easier to live with in traffic. And it's not just the extra oomph you'll appreciate with Hyundai's new Tucson Hybrid either. It's the superior driving dynamics and body control that go a long way to making this SUV such a rewarding drive, no matter how long or short the journey might be. It feels noticeably sportier right from the get-go, with excellent body control when cornering, but without compromising the vastly improved ride comfort over bumps and broken road. I'd say it's now the benchmark in the segment. Well, guess where I'm staying tonight? Right here, Foy's Folly, at the base of one of the most spectacular panoramic views in Australia. If you want to stay here, you better be quick because it's booked out for months. But for now, I'm going to drop my bag and let's check out what's new inside the updated Tucson. The dashboard is headlined by a new curved dual screen display that uses the latest NVIDIA CPU that has 4 times the computing power and 15 times the graphical processing power of the previous Gen 5 wide system. I love the way the infotainment screen is angled towards the driver for a great view and in perfect reach, and you definitely benefit from the extra computing power. The new cockpit design is an ergonomic dream that includes a shift-by-wire selector stalk that could have easily been designed by Italian company Alesi. It's incredibly intuitive and opens up a ton of space in the center console, including a fast wireless charging pad with built-in cooling fan, as well as more storage spaces up front than you'll ever need. Hyundai has always designed good seats, and the latest Tucson is no exception. They're exceptionally comfortable and supportive, and with sound bolstering. You can also adjust this front passenger seat from the controls here on the side so that you can make more room for the people getting in the rear seats. Measuring 4.640 meters in length, the updated Tucson isn't massive by mid-size SUV standards these days, but rear legroom is substantial. That's my driving position right there, and just have a look at the amount of leg and headroom I've got back here. It's all the more impressive given the overall length of the vehicle, so it's really easy to get around in tight spaces too. Interestingly, while boot space remains the same on petrol versions as it was before the update, including a full-size spare, hybrid versions get just over 40 litres more luggage space, but a space saver instead. Around town, it's a much more reassuring and composed drive thanks to a full suite of technologies such as e-motion drive that ensures better grip and traction when cornering. And trust me, you'll feel that at play from the very first moment you turn in. It feels more pointy and very stable, fun even. There's also eDrive that adds additional driver assistance tech, including e-handling, e-traction and e-dynamic drive for a sporty feel and that same rock-solid composure at higher speeds. For comfort, there's e-Comfort Drive, which operates to minimise front and rear pitch, as well as delivering smooth acceleration. All of this is seamless to the driver. For those new to family life, the updated Tucson even has baby mode that effectively minimises initial acceleration as well as maximum acceleration. Might help keep your screaming newborn asleep for just long enough to get to your destination. And if you need to venture off the beaten track, there's auto terrain mode for all-wheel drive hybrid versions, and that gives you snow, mud and sand settings. All versions of the latest Tucson also get Hyundai's BlueLink connected services, which allows remote control of a whole range of functions, including locking and unlocking your car, starting it, and even lowering the windows a fraction to ventilate the car on hotter days, and all from your smartphone and all free for 5 years. Over-the-air updates delivered wirelessly are also part of the update, so you get the latest software enhancements without the need to visit a dealership. When it comes to safety, Hyundai's SmartSense includes no less than 21 active safety systems by my count, and way too many to list here, but clearly underpinning Tucson's 5-star ANCAP safety rating. The update takes Tucson, which was already a buyer's favourite, to a noticeably higher level when it comes to overall refinement, technology and performance. It's a premium product through and through, and then there's the efficiency gains from the hybrid powertrain. Make no mistake, the all-new hybrid drivetrain is a bona fide game changer for Tucson, if not the entire Hyundai model range. Not only is it a direct threat to Toyota's RAV4, but it's the new benchmark in my view, and not just for its increased refinement and power, but across all facets of technology and engineering, but especially ride comfort and handling.